That's a lot of miles. It did say 199. Oh my gosh, Doug! How did cat hair get inside of my camera case?
It's like glitter or herpes.
It's too early for lipstick, but I put on a little bit of eye thing. I guess I should introduce myself. Hello everyone, my name is Richmond Reader.
And I'm Richmond Reader, your fiance.
This is my person.
Oh my god, Yallfest 2018!
Because Doug was like, as soon as we get in the car, you're gonna start filming, right? And I'm like, give me like 5 minutes, come on. This morning, Doug was putting on his necklace. We have these engraved necklaces with each other's name on them. He put his on and I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. I should put mine on just in case we get like separated or lost or, you know, like stricken with amnesia. And he's like, okay, cool, you're Doug and I'm Emily. It's not really what I was thinking, but it was funny. And I'm still reading this book. I'm gonna read this book on the ride there. We have a long trip.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We're gonna do what they say can't be done.
We are in Charleston, South Carolina right now. It took us just like 7 minutes to get here, more like 7 hours. Anyway, we're a couple minutes away from the bookstore. We're gonna have to park, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna go down. Also, I just wanna complain about the makers of this book. I was holding this with my hand, and the blue came off. The freaking ink came off and got on the book. See that smudge right there? And it's gone on the letters, and it's smudging around it. That's not cool. I have my itinerary written in my little journal here of all the stuff. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be there filming, and I don't wanna be like one of those people also filming. I need a GoPro and like put it on my hat, like attach it to a hat like people do.
Need a hat?
I need a GoPro and then I need a hat. I have a bag full of books that I brought to get signed. There's like palm trees here.
It's almost like we're on the coast near a beach.
We're near the beach. Are we going to the beach?
I don't know.
We're gonna go to the bookstore and I'm gonna film. I'm gonna try to film everything like a tourist, and it's gonna be great. Got into the hotel, safe and sound. There were only 2 cop cars out front of it, so that was nice. All right, I'm gonna save some camera battery for later.
Subscribe to Richmond Reader.
Okay, so this is kind of hard to see, but the sky is a little bit dark and it's kind of rainy today. It's been raining like most of the drive here. Better not rain, because books and rain do not mix. Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. That's Cami Garcia. It's beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous?
Hi. The bookstore about. Well, actually, are you an author? I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No. I wasn't sure.
Rolling.
Hi, I'm Cami Garcia. I am the author of Broken Beautiful Hearts, and I am the shorter half of Beautiful Creatures. And I'm here at Yallfest 2018 at the Blue Bicycle Books in Charleston, South Carolina. The best, coolest place to be ever. And I'm going to be here signing with so many other amazing authors and doing panels, making a fool of myself at the Smackdown. I'm also going to be signing and promoting Broken Beautiful Hearts. It's a standalone contemporary, which is not something that I do all the time, but it's kind of a personal story. It's about a girl who breaks up with a boy, and he actually physically attacks her. And it's based on something that happened to me in high school. But, like, spoiler, it has a happy ending, so even though it starts off a little bit rough, it has a lot of funny parts and humor, and I believe the girl is, kicks butt, so you can read either of my purple books. I've never really had them in the same thing where I realize they both say beautiful and they're both purple.
I'm super stoked about reading this.
Well, it wasn't the original, beautiful wasn't originally in the title.
such, oh my gosh, big fan of literally everyone here. I'm so sorry. Hi.
I stepped out. I looked to the left and I'm like, huh.
Oh. Do you know who you're looking at right now?
Vaguely.
Do you know about, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know? Oh my gosh, information. Let's just talk to people. Do you want to stand in line? In the line that's gonna wrap around the country? Does that say booze?
Yeah.
Can you have alcohol here? Is that booze? Are you serious? I was just kidding.
Wine, martini, cocktail.
That is so cool. Oh yes, and then you write your name.
Do it. We're here.
What?
And then you write your name on the sticky note so he knows how to spell Doug. There you go. The only reason I know that is from Witty Novels, okay? Witty Novels had a video where it was her most embarrassing book signings ever, and she forgot she had a sticky note and she put it on her lanyard, and then she said I didn't get one. This is my first event ever. Like, I've never done this before. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I'm Anna.
I'm Emily.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Action.
I mean, it's gonna be. This line looks like a caterpillar on LSD. The sun came out of it. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. I'm actually looking to see where my authors that I like are located. This is my big hefty bag of books. This is not heavy at all, and it's not mostly hardcovers. I am sweating because it was like cold in Richmond, and we came to South Carolina. It also got later in the day because it's colder in the morning. It's fall.
What are you in line for?
What?
What are you in line for?
Oh, I'm embarrassingly in line for a book I didn't read yet, so we're not going to talk about that.
What signing?
Aviard, comma Victoria,
And the book title? What are you getting signed?
Red Queen. What happened to you? What line were you in for?
I was in the line for Neil Schusterman.
Yeah, and what happened?
His flight got delayed,
That's okay.
so I have a wristband so I can go back later.
And they considerately matched the wristband color to your outfit today.
Okay. So
That was nice of them. Girl in the back is having debates. Are we going to get in? Or we could go get Laura Sebastian's book and go get it signed because her line's way shorter. I think we should do that.
I'm good where I'm at.
You want to stay here? Divide and conquer. You get Aviard and I'll get Laura.
I don't know.
I just got mistaken for an author twice today. This is the Lauren Sebastian line for signing. They thought I was the author. Okay. I'm flattered, but I'm not there yet. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm walking on the street instead of the sidewalk. That's rude. I'm actually gonna go buy that book because I don't own it and I want to go get it signed. No, wait.
Oh, sorry.
This one.
This is the
Yes.
This is the back.
Sweet. I need to go get that and then I'll be back. Yo, what? Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm debating on this one. Have I seen this around? Oh, that's already signed. Well, that saves me some time. What am I even looking for? Hey, I'm looking for the Laura Sebastian's book, Ash Princess. Okay. Thanks. Alright, I think I'm going down this way. I just bought this book, right? Okay, and it already came signed. So, like, I'm gonna go get her to put my name on it, I guess? That works for me, I guess. Laura Sebastian was a success. I thought her name was Lauren with an N. I apologize. You should totally go over to Lauren Sebastian's booth because there's a gelato place right in front of it. This is the most expensive book I've ever purchased in my whole life. Don't ask. and it was already personalized. So she wrote Emily and then signed her again.
Nice. It's almost as good as your double signing of,
Beth Revis.
yeah.
That's cute. I
That
like
one's
it.
because of a faulty Sharpie, but it's so funny.
So I've been looking around my big bag of books, and I just kind of met Victoria Aviar briefly, and the girl, the volunteer, was like, okay, let me check your book. No, she has to sign this specific page, and you cannot go behind the table where the author is. Like, legit, like, scary. I think she thought I was gonna, like, kill her or something. It's about the end of Yallfest Day 1, so we're gonna go get some food. Is that pretty? Look what my hair looks like from the back. So I just want to know where all of my favorite booktubers went, because I wanted to hang out and talk books.
We can do that with everyone here.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to my new friend Emma. You know who you are. Emma, with the blonde hair. People are looking at me because I'm talking into the camera. I hope I said that loud enough for them to hear. And here's what my little signature looks like. It was very like, you're about to meet the President of the United States, and I swear that volunteer was going to pat me down and check for weapons. I brought most of my books, but there was one that I had to buy that I didn't have, and I kind of only bought this because I was so flattered that the volunteers outside of the record store where Laura Sebastian was signing kind of mistook me for the author. I mean, she has like, you know, hair that's like my length and like blue eyes, like bright blue eyes, so I was like, comment below if you see it. I'm not a big fantasy reader, but she was here advertising this and also Lady Smoke that comes out in January, so I'm not a big fantasy reader. But I honestly really want to read this. I met this really sweet girl named Anna who was like so friendly, and she gave us this little bookmarker. Oh, is it her book?
It's her book.
Oh, Anna wrote a book.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumb. I wasn't there when you got this. I was in a different line or something. So she's awesome. Like, I totally want to check this out. I don't know when it comes out. All of my hardcovers are missing the dust jackets, obviously, because I take good care of my babies and I don't want them to get injured. So this is Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd that I ordered off Amazon cheaper so that I didn't have to buy a bunch of books here with the outrageous prices, thanks to Blue Bicycle Books. Sorry, just kidding. It's fine. I still love you. So we were waiting in this long line, yada yada, and I thought it was the line to get into the tent. Well, Megan Shepherd was there in the tent signing, and we were out in the line, which was a different line, and I walked in at like 10 of 3, and I was like, hey, I looked at the itinerary, and I think Megan Shepherd's supposed to be in here. He's like, yeah, she just left. And I was like, what? I was literally waiting outside the tent. So he actually ended up bringing her back, and she very nicely signed this for me. And since I admitted to not reading this book yet, she put this little spell around the font here and said that that's a magic spell, and that I didn't know if I was being cursed or not because, well, I haven't read the book and I don't know this language yet. This is actually the very first book that I got signed today. This is Megan Miranda. Megan Miranda wrote adult and YA fiction. She gave me this bookmarker, Fragments of the Lost, which I have this bookmarker. I got it from Fountain Bookstore, which I already have actually. Me and Doug Buddy read this book. We both read it and we both thought it was okay. Like, it wasn't perfection. It's like a 3.5 star read for us. I have 2 more books by Megan Miranda, both of them adult. This one is the one I brought to get signed. Megan Miranda. She was so nice, and she had like no line either. I was like, where are these people at? She's a good writer. Although, I've only ever read one of her books, so I don't know if I can say that yet, but I have this one and The Perfect Stranger to read next. Also with Megan Miranda's little table that she had set up, she was actually in the underlined building. She had these little sneak peek teasers of her new book. I only have 3 to get signed for tomorrow. I got 4 signed today. I might borrow some money from Doug and buy one more book. Because I really want to check out Jessica Brody. And she has a new book coming out in like January, February, I think it's January. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what one of these books are because this is one of my favorite books that I read this year. The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by the great Kirsten White. I've only ever read one book by her, but I don't care. I feel like I want to get something signed by Scott Westerfeld because I used to read him in like 7th and 8th grade. And it feels like this is my chance, you know? For all the people out there who are super pissed off because they're too young or don't have the opportunity to go to book conventions, please hold out until you're a couple years older or somehow find a way to get to these places. I've been wanting to go to concerts and book things for like, how long?
Years.
You just gotta be persistent, beg your parents, bribe them, wash dishes, do whatever you have to do to get there. Stuff starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It doesn't end until like 6. I really hope my cats are okay. I miss Aurora. I bet the neighbors can hear us because I can hear her. Thank you for putting up with my increasingly frizzy hair, and I will see you tomorrow.